Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Up first is the Barbarian, and they will enjoy a power advantage. And they'll be facing Supersonic. And they do have a speed advantage here. So here we go. This one's scheduled in the middleweight division.
This bout is scheduled for 6 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Chile, wearing the red trunks with red trim, here is the current national middleweight champion, the Barbarian.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
You can hear everything. Can you imagine being a fighter walking into this? We're going to see that any minute now.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be... Here we go for round one. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Caught him with a stiff jab. Well, this fighter loves throwing hooks. Their opponent has got to watch out for them. All hands on deck. We are witnessing an upset in the making. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfect.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! What a massive upset this would be. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
The straight right just misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Wow, it was like 2 different leagues.
And there's the bell to start round 2. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Catch and shoot. The straight right just misses. That right hook won't score. This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. One of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Let's get it started in round 3. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. Nice counter. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. It's all offense all the time. The right hook misses. There's a counter shot. Both fighters landing in these exchanges, and it's a supersonic boom as down goes Supersonic. That punch to the head looked so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
A shot from the gods took him out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me the ball.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
And he scores with the counter. The straight right just misses. Good counter punch. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
You've been put down. You've got to think right. Survive and then give it back the next round.
And there's the bell to start round 4. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Incredible work rate. Punch, counter punch. Why are they throwing punches? They should be playing defense right now. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They better start respecting each other's punching power. He needs to be careful not to punch himself. Hold that thought! And that was it! And down goes Supersonic. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
I've got to see that again.
looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Can make or break a fighter.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
That hook doesn't score. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Someone's will cave. Oh, and just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, it's a knockdown. We wondered how good his chin was.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you okay?
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
That is a show of...
And the referee will begin the count. 10 seconds to get up. I don't see any movement here. It looks like this one's going to be over. I want to...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. This is a very important break here for this fighter. They've been knocked down twice. The corner might be thinking about stopping it here.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
There's the bell to start round 6. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs are feeling like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Just missed with that hook. Well done with that counter shot. Not a lot of defense here at all. Good counter punching. Perfect counter lands. Just missing with the uppercut. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Perfect counter shot. Can't find a home for that jab. Beautiful counter shot. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Missed him with that uppercut. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Not the way either one of these fighters hoped it would go, but they can't be too upset. No one loses here. This fight's a draw.
No complaints there at all. The crowd agree. I agree. The ref knew exactly what he was doing. So you know what? Great shout. I look forward to fight number 2.
Pick a side. Will you live? Will you die? Will you quit? Will you try? Sweating eyes. Who am I? Champion till I die. Every morning, every night. Boy, I gotta look alive. Now you can hear the crowd going wow. Yeah, you know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champions about to get down. You know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champions about to get down. Pick a side. Only 2 options, be with the winners or the other guys. Yeah, ain't no time. We already on the way. Better get themselves in line. Thought I told you we don't play. The team going nuts, the score going up, morale going down, the fans packing up. Now all the kids got a new hero. They ain't never seen so many zeros. And that's when the crowd starts to shout. Yeah, you know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champions about to get down. You know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champions about to get down. Yeah, spill venom out the side of my pores. We came to battle, we came for war. Digging in the mud, carry across the globe. No matter the weather, rain, sunny or snow. I guess all the sacrifice was worth it. The pain made perfect and gave me a purpose, yeah. And I still don't get no breaks. And you about to learn why if you in my way. You know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champions about to get down. You know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town.
I'm Todd Grisham, and there's nothing quite like a CompuBox Academy crowd, and they are vocal here tonight. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our tale of the tape. First up, we have the Barbarian, and they will have a power advantage here. Up against them, Valkyrie, and you can see they will have a speed advantage. It's the middleweight division, plenty of power. Here we have the Barbarian from Chile.
This bout,
all the talking has been done. And we're off and running between these 2 really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Jab misses. Oh, they landed a good jab there. This fighter loves throwing hooks. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. That hook just can't find the target. Exchange punches. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Good counter punching. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. He threw a punch and just got countered. They both want the knockout. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight.
And there's the bell to start round two. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And they block the right uppercut. Perfect counter shot. He threw the hook, didn't land. Nope, that hook won't score. A perfect counter lands. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Straight right just misses. Can't score with that jab. This is a high-octane battle. It's nothing but air on that left uppercut. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. They got the momentum, they got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this...
Let's get it started in round three. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Punch, counter punch. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. And down goes Valkyrie. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Get up, look at his corner, the instructions, they're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe and move, get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Well done with that counter shot. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then...
There's the bell to start round 4. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
Catch and shoot. The straight right just misses. That counter punch caught him clean. Swing and a miss with the jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Good counter punch. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Swing and a miss with that hook. He needs to be careful not to punch himself up, and Valkyrie just got dropped. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, four, five, six.
What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown. Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Point, the corner needs to decide we have to protect our fighter. And Valkyrie goes down. Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
They're going to pick things up halfway through the round here.
Is that the ever hope? Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Nice counter shot. Is he going to punch himself out, though? That left hook misses. Beautiful counter shot. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. And they're down. It looks like this one's going to be over. A big headshot, and he goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you continue?
I don't know who's got the advantage here after both men tasted the canvas in that round. On to the 6th round. We had not one but 2 knockdowns in the previous round as both of these fighters went to the canvas.
One fighter got knocked down earlier, got back up again to knock him down. How are they going to walk back out of this into the next round?
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. A big whiff with the right hook. That counter shot lands. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Beautiful counter punch. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. How about that time counter shot? Straight right just misses. That uppercut doesn't get through. Nice counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Some might have thought the fight a little bit closer, but the judges are in agreement. A unanimous decision win.
Unanimous. You know what? Smart, that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the bag, there was no argument, no discussion.
Feeling like I got a brand new contract. I'm the dangerous, I'm ready for comeback. Soon as I catch him on sight, it's contact.